What is up, YouTube? Welcome back to my crypto journey. My name is Rodney, and you read the title, you read the thumbnail, and you know, I just can't shake the feeling that either we got duped or just flat out scammed. Let me explain. If you follow my channel, you know that I sold out of my entire Terareum position about 2 months ago, just because of the whole Binance debacle. In my logical head, I could not wrap my head around the idea that 4 professionals, right, doctors and pilots, got in a room and thought it was okay to post a fucking Binance listing, right? A picture of a yellow Lambo and saying that they're getting listed on Binance. Leave it up for 24 hours to do an emergency live stream on the Crypto Stackers channel to tell us that they think they got scammed, or they're saying that Binance US, right, the top cryptocurrency exchange, scammed them. I just could not shake that truth in my head. It doesn't make any sense to me, and it doesn't make any sense to any logical person. It just doesn't. Now, what I know happened is that during that huge pump based off that news, right? Because remember, I live streamed. Me and Austin were live streaming together, and other people, we live streamed together. And at the time, it was cool to support Terareum because it was like the anti-Saitama, right? It was like Saitama versus Terareum. And you guys know me, I've been anti-Saitama, right? I've been dunking on this team for months now. And, you know, Terareum was one of those projects. It was like, you know, stick it to Saitama. So it was kind of nice being able to dunk on the maxis. And, you know, we all looked like clowns supporting this project because, you know, we thought these guys are professionals. Why would they post something? Why would Milton, and I think he's a source of a lot of these problems. I'll explain why in a little bit. Why would he post that and leave it up for 24 hours? I don't even know if he ever deleted that post. The evidence they had was they showed on the blockchain that they sent $185,000 or $180,000, whatever it was, for the Binance listing fee to a Binance hot wallet. Now, when you send money from your DeFi wallet to these cryptocurrency exchanges like Binance, it goes into a hot wallet. So that could have been one of them sending 180 grand to a Binance account. It could be one of theirs, it could be one of their friends. I don't know. So that doesn't really prove anything. And being in this space, I've been able to talk to a lot of different people who go through these listing processes. And the way they described what happened does not seem legit at all. If you go back and watch that AMA and they go to the process of getting listed on Binance US, like I said before, one of the biggest exchanges in the world, it just doesn't seem legit because it's just not the way the process really works. 100%. That's not how it works. Now, Milton recently put up a bunch of pumpy and dumpy news about some big things happening. Turned out to be a, you know, complete nothing burger. I'm not saying that Terareum can't be something in the future, because there's a reason to be bullish on centralized exchanges, even if they're small, right? There's a reason to be bullish on Terareum if you still believe in the project. Now, a lot of drama has been going down, you know, in the community. I know that recently they got rid of all their influencers and some of their community leaders, you know, people that ran Telegram and those sorts of things. And that hurt a lot of people because they felt like, you know, this was a community token built because of the community. And obviously it was. Without people like Austin getting me in the pre-sale and being part, you know, of the Terareum team for a little bit, this token does not do even close to the same numbers it does, you know, because Austin told me about the pre-sale on a random live stream at night one time before we were even friends. He's like, hey, get into this pre-sale. I looked it over. I thought it was great. I put a couple $1,000s in, and I made thousands of dollars. And a lot of people in my channel invested into Terareum and made out like bandits. One of the subscribers actually bought a house because of the money he made on his Terareum investment. But lately we saw some drama between Dr. Victor Pena, I believe it is, who is a, you know, member of my channel, I believe, and a person that's been following me for a long time. But I think he's wrong when he's getting in these arguments with Austin. He's criticizing the sales tax or the taxes on a token that's just launching, because Austin, you know, seemingly, apparently, they're accusing Austin of ditching Terareum and supporting MetaMonkey AI. Now, you have to understand that Terareum had bigger taxes during the first week after it launched, because cryptocurrencies do that now, so you can't pump and dump them. It kind of protects the initial investors, right? And you don't have to, you know, pay the buy tax if you're buying into the pre-sale, only the sales tax when you want to sell it, take profits, or whatever. But the taxes are high in every project launching these days because they don't want people to pump and dump the project. So this drama that's going on is just kind of ridiculous, and it seems to me that some Terareum people are upset because Austin is now supporting another cryptocurrency project. You have to understand that in this space, business is brutal. If you think that these developers care about any influencers more than just a transaction, what can I get from you? You are out of your damn mind. All is fair in love, war, and motherfucking business, and I have learned that the hard way in this space by trusting devs and thinking thinking they're your friends when they're not. They want you to do work for them, and you have to keep things strictly business. So what Austin is doing is he's working for another cryptocurrency project. Obviously, he's helping promote it, and people are upset about that. But you have to understand one thing. Terareum is not even close to what it is today without Austin. No way. He's the one who got me into it. All of his community bought into it. And I'm not saying it wouldn't have any other success before Austin, but it doesn't even get close to the success it has without Austin, without us over here, the degenerates in the A-team. I'm telling you that, it's a fact. Now, later on, they decided to bring on Your Pop and Zach Humphreys and Austin Hilton, which is great because you want another crowd, but it didn't do anything for the holders. They barely grew in holders. In fact, Awesome Austin would do a live stream talking about a recap of an AMA they had, and it would pull in way more people than that joint AMA they had with all 5 of the influencers on there. It did nothing. So Awesome Austin is the Terareum guy. I mean, are they going to have more success in the future? Maybe, probably, but you have to understand that Awesome is the reason why Terareum is here in the first place. So to me, that's worth something. Now, can I say that we got scammed for sure? I don't know. Who knows, right? I don't know what happened. But to me, the Binance situation doesn't fucking make sense at all. And what I do know is that these top wallets, some of these top wallets sold off a lot of Terareum tokens for millions of dollars. Who knows where that went? This is DeFi, baby. No one knows, right? No one knows. But it just didn't sit well with me. And in light of everything happening right now, this project doesn't sit well with me. And that's why I sold out of my position a couple of months ago. But I am grateful that I made a good amount of money from this project. I just don't really like the vibes from it. So let me know what you think in the comments down below. How do you feel about the Terareum situation? I'm interested to hear your opinion. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll talk to you soon. Peace.